First off, tell us a little bit about One. You play the first person who comes out.
Yeah, I'm the first person to wake up from stasis. I don't even know what stasis is when I wake up. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going, and most essentially, I guess, I don't know who I am. I can't remember my name. I can't remember anything. So that's where it started off. Yeah.
I had a great little chat with Melissa before this, and she said that one of the things that made almost the character a little easier was the fact of you're really playing the role the same way the person is you're stepping into a blank slate.
Yeah.
How did that feel, when usually you walk into most roles where you know everything?
I mean, it was liberating insofar as normally, like you say, we can prepare because there's a history, but, and this is my first sci-fi show, although
right.
I've done shows with sci-fi angles or components to it, but this is my first bona fide space show.
Right.
And I didn't know that much coming into it, and months and months ago I asked the producers if we should sort of brush up on this whole thing, and they said, no, you don't know anything when you wake up about anything. So, it was fun because we were starting from scratch, so like Melissa said, it was like everything. The learning curve is steep and immediate.
That's cool. So what's One's role once he's out and kind of getting used to these other people?
It's divided between trying to figure out who he is and trying to make sure that everyone else does the right thing, because very early on he sees people not having too hard a time doing or suggesting doing all sorts of insane and reckless things.
Right.
And so One's role quickly becomes to remind them of the possibility of maintaining their humanities, even though it's obvious that, they may not be the most humane people.
Yeah, we've certainly had a hint that there's a dark past that they're now just trying to get to terms with, I guess. What's the universe like? Because I haven't really had a chance to talk to anyone yet about that. What's this universe like?
This universe is messy and complicated and unforgiving, as far as the elements are concerned, as far as the people we encounter are concerned, as far as the very ship that we're on. Nothing that could go easily does. Things are breaking down almost right off the bat. We're running out of fuel. We come out of, faster than light speed in, a full radiation of an exploding star. All sorts of things happen that make it difficult. There's no moment to just relax. From the get-go, we are, flying by the seat of our pants.
Because you've come from a different background, you're jumping to sci-fi. Has it been more action-packed than you expected once you're on set and filming and running around?
Absolutely. I didn't expect. I expected that we were going to have fight sequences and choreography and special effects and stuff, but I never thought that a show could contain so much action.
Right.
Not only fighting action, but visual action, dramatic action. You never see anyone sort of taking a breath and relaxing. It just, from the second we wake up, and we're shooting episode, I don't even know, 6 now, and between then and now, there's never a moment when we just sort of like relax.
Is there a favorite element that you've enjoyed? Have you enjoyed doing the stunts?
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so great. We have an incredible stunt choreographer and fight director named John Stead, who is incredible. And it's a lot of fun. And, the first day that we were shooting, we had a huge fight sequence where I get my, butt kicked right off the bat. So it's great. We're doing zero gravity stuff. We're being blown down wind tunnels. Things are exploding, sparks, whatever. It's so much fun. There's never a dull moment on this set. It just never happens.
And back to the character, I wanted to know what the relationships are like between him and the others. Are there any that he's close to or fighting with, or anything you can tell us there?
It depends how much you've read. Have you read the comic?
I know a bit. I've learned a bit today, almost, I'd say.
Yeah, as much as he doesn't know who he is or where he comes from, he does know who he likes and who he doesn't like.
Right.
And almost immediately, we see his distaste for certain people and his attraction for certain people. So, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what do you think fans are going to be surprised by once they start getting into this? What?
Gosh, there's
The whole thing.
I mean, everything that you think you understand by the beginning of the first episode, by the beginning of the second will be completely turned on its head, and the same thing happens at the end of the third and at the end of the fourth, and it just keeps on. You know, as we got the scripts, the actors got the scripts one after the other, we were coming into set like, how can this be? You know, saying to the writers and the producers like, this is incredible, or like I never saw this coming. So it's a very unexpected course of events.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks.